Sorry, this is gonna be X-rated, so mum, dad, if you're watching this, please turn it off, turn it off, just turn it off.
Best motherfucking set. You fucking. Shut the fuck, is it big?
No, that's not gonna work with me.
I got ghosted.
Friendship is so important.
So important. Like, how hard is it to be punctual? And again. And again.
In US.
What is this?
Yes,
Oh, I'm so excited. Let me try this.
Hello my lovely people and welcome back to my channel, and oh my gosh, there's someone by my side. I'm not by myself anymore.
Hi guys, I'm Alaine.
Yeah, everyone go follow her, the fashion bum. What made you want that name?
Okay, so when I first started out vlogging and whatnot, my idol bloggers were, do you know PR for Acne? I forgot what, like, I knew I needed to have fashion in it, and I was like, okay, what else goes with fashion? I'm like, oh, a bump because I'm a lazy ass shit.
Wow, that's why she is called the fashion bum. We are actually doing a mukbang today, I know, and it's so exciting because
I'm like starting right now.
I know, literally, she's like, yep, here we go. So, I manifested this shit, right, because when I was obsessed with Eat by Chloe in London, I said to myself, one day Eat by Chloe will give me free food and I'll collab with Eat by Chloe. And guess what?
Well, what happened?
Today was the day. Big thanks to Eat by Chloe. Thank you.
We love you guys.
We actually love you guys. If you
100%.
haven't checked it out, go check it out. It's in London, it's in New York. Do you have it?
I don't know. I have no idea because I've only ever been to the New York location.
Well, go check them out. The Instagram's right here. We just want to thank you so much for this mukbang collab. I am so happy, and you know
we're both very happy.
Yeah. But you know how much food makes me happy, so thank you so much. And just a little story behind our friendship.
Oh yeah.
So how did we become friends? Do you wanna tell the story?
Oh, okay, so back in the summer, I was in New York for I think like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And she was coming to New York, and so she hit me up. She DM'd me on Insta, but I was leaving around the time that she got in, so it just like didn't work out. So blah 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 blah. We kept following each other, whatever. We'd talk here and there, and then I decided to move to New York. I hit up Rumors, and so I'm collabing with them, and they were giving me options on places to stay. And he was like, oh, like we have another influencer staying at this apartment. Her name is Savanna. And I was like, okay, tell me more, because I was like, ooh, is it? And so it was. I'm coming to New York. I'm like, I'm gonna be living with you. And she was like, shut the fuck up.
I was like, how do you know? I was like, I'm so confused. How do you know that you're gonna be living with me?
Yeah.
I was so happy.
From Rumors. And I was like, shout out to Rumors because we're just here.
Shout out to Rumors for bringing this friendship together.
Yeah, honestly, it was such a good living situation.
Such a good living
situation. We're like
situation.
vibe so well, and we're able to work together.
Exactly.
So it really like works out.
And just being able to, like, obviously Alaine moved from California. I moved from England, and it's just
crazy.
Made the process so easy, hasn't it?
Oh, everything's furnished, like easy to come in and go. Like,
it's amazing.
Like,
how easy did it make it?
It was
when
so
you got
easy.
Here, she was like, this is so nice. There's a bed, there's a TV.
You don't need to get any kind of furniture.
Nothing. Rumors, you're amazing.
Love ya.
It's nice, isn't it? It's unreal. Okay, let me just tell you what we got from Eat by
sorry.
Chloe. Okay, so we got the vegan chicken, unreal. We got the kale Caesar salad. This is one of my favorite dishes from Eat by Chloe, by the way. We got the mac and cheese, we got the burger, we got the club sandwich. And we've got the banana bread, we've got the chocolate swirl, and we've got the cookie, and it's all vegan. Just think about that. It's all vegan, so you actually don't feel sluggish afterwards when you've eaten
I love that.
We're answering your questions about dating, love life, New York men.
All the shits and giggles. I love this top.
I'm excited for this food.
I know, I'm so hyped.
I can't stop eating. First question, rate the dating apps.
Hinge is like my go-to. That's like the boyfriend that, well, not the boyfriend, just a guy that you're always talking to and you can have on call.
I've got to admit, Hinge is my favorite dating app, everyone. Yes, it's out there. It's my favorite dating app. I feel like I just get to know the guy more than I do on Tinder.
I'm not on
Bumble.
Tinder.
When
That's where all the fuckboys are.
When I was on Tinder, I'm not on Tinder anymore. When I was on Tinder, I just found guys that wanted to hook up, just want to hook up, just want to fuck. So if you're on Tinder, that's absolutely fine. Go on there, fuck.
But I must say, when I was on Tinder, there was a lot of hot guys. I was inviting them on Hinge because Hinge is like, you can, like, it's the guy that you can maybe like wife up.
Your husband's on Hinge.
Yeah.
Your fuck boy is on Tinder.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. There's fitties on Tinder. Because the fitties What the fuck?
They're so, yeah, they're,
oh my god, this
like,
food is so
I know,
good.
so fucking good. It's so good.
Sorry. Next, what's the biggest lesson you've taken from past relationships?
To not settle.
Amen
Have
to
your-
that.
Have your boundaries, what you will and will not accept. Don't take shit from other people.
I've had quite a few relationships, guys. I'm not gonna
How
lie
many?
to you. 5.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I only had 2.
I started when I was like 14.
Oh shit.
But then I have had chance to be a hoe as well. I've had chance to have my
Oh, the whole
rotation.
life is such a fun time.
Biggest takeaway. What I've taken away from all my relationships is that I can change within that relationship if I'm not secure within myself. Love myself, have that self-love.
Oh my god.
Just make sure you're ready. Make sure you're sure within yourself. You love yourself and you're fucking confident. Don't let no guy make you crazy.
Just sorry if I talk with my mouth full. I'm just so
It's fine,
hungry.
mukbangs are all about that.
Know who you are and know what you bring to the table. Because I feel like once you are so sure of yourself and know what you can offer to the relationship, you know what you will and will not accept. There's so many guys who would just treat you so well. I'm like, yeah, they're so hard to find, but like they're so worth it.
You need to know your worth because the bad relationships can make you feel like you have no worth.
Yeah, and then once you leave the bad relationships, honestly, you look back and you're like,
What was I putting up with?
literally.
Love makes you blind.
Oh, I was hella blinded by love. Oh my god.
Me too, man. I was blind. I was putting up with shit that I never should have put up with.
Fucking tell them.
What? Should you get into a relationship knowing your aspirations don't match?
So my last relationship, I was in it for 3 years. And like, I had this feeling in the back of my head that I wanted to be endgame. I don't know, I just feel like we weren't always in like I want so much out of life, and like he kind of didn't want the same things as me. He was very simple and complacent, and he was okay with that. But like I always was holding on to his potential. I was always hoping that he would someday like change and want the same things as me. And as much as I wanted him to be endgame, like I had to set myself out of it. I left that relationship, I was like, what the fuck? I cannot believe I stood for that.
You know what? Stop going for guys with potential.
Yeah,
you
you
know
can't-
what they're doing? They're men. They're not going to change, by the way. They're not going to change because stop falling for their potential. Is it good? Oh my god, that's so good.
Wow.
Babe, I think that's the one that has made my mouth go blah, 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 blah.
That was really good.
Oh my god, that's so good. Oh my, I think this is the first time I've had the burger actually.
It has so much guac in it too.
Oh my god. Oh my.
It's
I love
fucking
food
good.
so fucking much.
Probably chewing so loud, but
Same.
like,
I don't even care.
it's soft.
All I've got to say is stop falling for potential. I got a lot of this one, by the way. This was a very popular one. Difference between that UK dick and that US dick, or just the difference between dating in the UK and the US.
I would love to date a British guy. The accents really like woo me, but also I feel like UK guys dress so much better. Except for New York.
Interesting.
I feel like UK guys don't have like lips though.
The guys that I've dated have a good juicy lip. I need to date a juicy lip.
I know, I love a good juicy lip. Kiss guys.
Yeah, they need the lips. They need the juicy lips. Difference between UK and US. Difference between UK and US dick. The US just go in.
Really?
Heck, US guys just go for it more. They're more confident. The amount of times that I have had guys come up to me in the street compared to England.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, in the bedroom they're way more confident. They'll get you in.
Dude. But also like when they're good and you guys have like good sexual chemistry, oh my god, my body is sent to the heavens.
Sent to the heavens. Sorry, this is going to be X-rated, so mum, dad, if you're watching this, please turn it off. Just turn it off. I find that US guys are so more open to licking the pussy.
Wait. What? What do you mean? Do UK guys like don't?
Some don't, babe. Some will not. Like feel disgusted by it. And there's some pathetic.
I don't know if I want to date anyone in the UK.
So like the US guys just put you in that position and they'll fucking it.
God. Specifically in New York, I've had the best motherfucking sex.
It's New York. I think it's New York.
New York is different. It's a different breed. I say if a guy like won't go down, I would be like,
it wouldn't be a problem if they didn't expect the blowjob. Do you know what I mean? They still expect a blowjob, but they won't go down on you. No, that's not gonna work with me.
I don't fuck with that.
Yeah, but if they're like, okay, you don't have to suck my dick, I won't suck you.
That takes away from like all the foreplay and like the
foreplay
build
is the
up.
best
like
thing.
It's like the build up, you know what I mean? Like what are you gonna do? Just like fuck?
Yeah.
Like, no, I need like, I want my mouth on like down there and your mouth down there, and like let's just like tease each other until oh god, it's been so long. I wanna get railed.
Please, thank you.
Oh wow, I was like thirsty.
How to be friends with a guy. I've never had a guy as a close friend. They end up liking me.
You have to set the boundary from the very beginning. Because like you set the tone for the relationship. Anytime you get a sense of flirtatiousness from the other person, just like address it. Be like, hey, like I see you as a friend. Like I really hope that you're able to have a platonic friendship with me. And if you can't, then like I'm sorry. Like I don't know if we can be friends. A guy has to think with his head, not his dick. You gotta put them in their place because nowadays women are becoming more and more vocal about what like their needs and wants and their expectations.
I've got some great boyfriends. I love them. Like they're
Are they hot?
Set that tone from the get-go. It was kind of like a fun banter relationship. I was very friendly. He was very friendly. It's kind of like it didn't even need to be a conversation that we're just going to be friends. It was kind of like we both felt that energy.
The moment you feel disrespected because you already let them know that you just want a friendship, cut them off.
Yeah. What's your biggest turn off in a boy? The icks. Hygiene. You need to smell good. I swear to God, if I smell a little bit of BO, I will be turned off all night. 100%.
Or like if they use way too much tongue when they're kissing. Or so we were watching The Bachelor. He kisses with his eyes open. Like that's an ick.
Oh, please close your eyes.
Like please, for the love of God.
Please close your eyes.
Yeah. You have to know how to present yourself. Oh, do you need to come down?
You guys are recording?
What?
Okay, sorry.
How was your date?
She's dope, but she's like a trick.
She's a what?
She's like literally, she's like 6'1". I think 6'1" was generous. And her brother, who lives in Georgia, he's 7 feet tall. Wow. and he plays basketball.
He's single. We're talking about
having manners.
If you're not polite, they talk to like a waiter or a waitress. My gosh,
100%.
if you don't have respect for the waiter or the waitress,
if someone like is constantly running late, I'm very impatient.
I have that problem with my.
Dude, how hard is it to be punctual? Like I get if you have a flat tire, if like something went wrong, but it
happened again
and again and again.
I'm not gonna say that I'm always on time, that I'm always punctual. I have my days, but when you do it one after the other, and we've made plans for a certain time and you are late, you're being disrespectful. Even being early, it's not even hard. What's so bad about being early? Because honestly, I take it as disrespect. You're disrespecting me. You don't have any respect for my time. Exactly. That cookie's amazing, isn't it? It's a bit bad that I think I'm spending way too much time with my boyfriend. I think I need space.
If you're thinking that, then yes.
Listen to your gut, babe.
Your intuition and your gut.
And it's not bad because we need space from everyone. We need space from our mom, our dad, our sister, our friends. You need space from everyone. So why is it a bad thing when
unless you have a dog, then you never need space.
Why do we find it so bad that we need space from our partner? Because they're a person as well. It's a relationship. We need space from everyone. It's okay
100%.
to have your own space.
Like you need to remember like how to be alone and not lose yourself in the relationship.
Amen.
Like I lost myself in the relationship, and when I got out and like I started to rebuild who I was, I look back at who I was in that relationship. Fuck, I was not doing the same things that I'm doing now, and the things that I'm doing now are the things that I genuinely love. I wasn't spending time with my best friends who who make up like the best parts of me. You know,
when a girl is in a relationship but she will still hang out with her friends as much as she did when she was single.
That's what I want to do in my next relationship.
Me too.
Like that is like a deal breaker. Like
that is healthy. They can still have fun with their friends. Friendship is so important.
So important. Like your girlfriends, the best people ever. 100%.
I don't know what I would do without my friends.
Oh, absolutely.
Why do we always want what we can't have?
I'm still trying to figure it out.
I was listening to a podcast, right? They said the more we grow up, the more we realize it's not going for the chase, because you're going to end up miserable. You're going to end up with the guy that will make you feel like a princess for a week and then go off and fucking make you feel like the worst person.
The inconsistency.
And you know what they said actually? You should go for the guy that doesn't give you that spark at first. You always think that you need this some sort of spark, but it's like it's going to come with time. You need to be with that nice guy and it's going to come with time. The fuck boys give me the spark, you know?
Well, I think it's also why it's important to have that friendship first.
That's really important.
To have that foundation is like these zero expectations. Like you're not going straight into seeing them in a romantic light. I've always done, like that's what I've always done. Like it was straight off of a dating app or like a friend of a friend and like they were trying to hook us up kind of thing. And yeah, I've never had a relationship where it started off as a friendship.
I want to date my best friend.
I know. But like, no guy wants to like be friends with me. They just want to like fuck me.
I have one boy best friend.
Me too.
That would be my husband.
Why are you dating him?
No, because it's not the timing.
That's another thing, like timing. Do you guys like talk all the time?
This was like a two-part question. Why do we always want what we can't have, and then a boy shows up with everything we want but we don't love them?
I was dating this guy and he was just like so into me. It was
So
no, but like yeah. I told him from the very beginning, like, hey, like I'm not looking for anything serious. Like I just want it to be casual. And like it gave me an ick. Sometimes you just don't have that connection.
No.
And like I think I'm able to fuck without any feelings. And like some guys aren't like that. So he lived in the East Village and he had a rooftop and like it was a night we were just like drinking wine, like whatever. And then we started like making out and then like he fucked me on the rooftop with me bent over with the Empire State Building as my view.
What? You know what? We've got to give those nice guys a chance, you know? I know we love the chase, I know we love the athletes.
I feel like there's girls for them.
Then do we want to live a life of misery?
Well, no, there's guys for us too.
Yeah, but
they're just not super nice.
They have to be super nice guy,
well,
man.
I kind of like a little asshole because like I can be a fucking bitch.
Yeah, I want him to be able to give it me back.
Yeah,
but I'm not about the inconsistency. Inconsistency is my worst fucking nightmare.
Yeah, communication skills.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, please don't get into a relationship if you're not ready to communicate properly.
Yeah,
don't get in a relationship with me. Spicy ideas whilst in lockdown. Have you done a FaceTime date?
No, it's all meeting in person.
Yeah. Get your vibrator out, girl. Have a bit of fun. If you haven't got a vibrator, get one.
Oh, literally that's my best friend.
What about for couples?
Watch porn together and then play the We're Not Really Strangers game. And the questions in it like dive deep.
Amazing.
So,
have I had the D since moving away?
Well, is that even a question? She's been here for like what, months on end. We think she's gonna go dry with all these men in one city with like a 5-mile proximity.
No, honestly, I haven't let anyone from my 2020 linger into this year.
Yeah.
Not about it. Not about
exactly.
It.
Like
better energy. I'm all about that energy this year. US or UK accent, what do you prefer?
UK, duh.
US, duh.
Do you like US?
Yeah.
Really?
When I find a guy with a good, sexy US accent, oh.
You got a UK accent? Like, yes, talk dirty to me.
You know what though? I do get a lot of attention out here because of the accent.
Exactly.
Then what accent do I like? South Carolina.
Huh? What the fuck?
Oh, it's Texas. Houston, Texas. Accent just really gets me going.
Maybe that's where you should go for the summer.
You should type.
Tall, oh, you have to be funny. Like, I like dark features.
Okay.
If you work out, ambition.
Want to get up out of bed in the morning and want to fucking make your day the best that you've had.
I need a guy version of me is what I mean. The perfect guy is a guy version of me, but he has to be more financially stable because I have a spending problem.
Oh, what's a non-sexual thing in a boy that turns you on?
Okay, when they're talking about something they're passionate about, or like when they're playing the sport that they play.
When they're playing the sport that they play,
I
think it's the eye contact.
Oh, eye contact. Fuck.
If you're really interested in them, they're really interested in you, and you've just got that tension, it's that eye contact. Fave sex positions and why? Well, so my favorite sex position is 69, right? And when I told he was like, we're never doing that.
I've never met a guy who didn't like 69. I've never. That is my favorite position. Is like, okay, I like to start off with missionary, like a high missionary. When I finish on top, like, it's not like, you know when you're riding a guy, but you're not going up and down, but you're going like front and back.
What was your most toxic relationship? I would say I've definitely had one that's the most toxic.
What happened?
It was my first relationship, so obviously we were very young, don't know what we want. He's a fuck boy, I'm a fuck girl. He cheated on me first. He's the only person that's ever cheated on me, so thank you for that.
At least it happened in the beginning.
Exactly. But yeah, he cheated on me, and then it was very much like we'd get together, we'd break up, he'd cheat on me, I'd cheat on him. Not a good relationship, very toxic. We were young, you know, he's a lovely guy. We started when we were 15 and it ended when we were like 17, nearly 18.
Oh, shit.
But we still stay in touch over Facebook. He seems like he's matured.
I mean, I would hope so.
Got my name tattooed on his back.
Shut the fuck, is it big? That's a big tattoo. If a guy ever got my name tattooed on his body, I'd be like, are you fucking stupid?
Babe, that's how toxic the relationship was when he got that on. First thing in my head, oh, he won't cheat on me.
My stomach is like expanding beyond belief.
Why are girls so self-conscious about getting licked out?
Every time I know that I'm gonna end up having sex, I make sure I have like a wipe with me.
How to get ready for a night where you know that you're getting have lots of cranberry juice before.
Really?
I honestly know that my camera's gonna die. It's gonna really annoy me if I don't do an outro, so I'm gonna quickly finish it off here. Please go follow my girl on YouTube and Instagram. She's everywhere. Go check out Rumors, they're amazing.
So amazing.
Also, Eat by Chloe, you are the best. Oh, and listen to my podcast, 20 something and Clueless. That's gonna be so fun to edit.
You, till I can see you.